If this shit don't turn out how I wanted it to turn out, I'm ending my stream. I don't give a fuck. If this game right here don't turn out how I wanted it to turn out, I'm ending my stream. I don't care. I don't care. I'm ending my stream. If this game right here don't turn out how I want it to, I'm ending my stream. I don't know when I'll see y'all. Probably 3 days from now. I need a mental break.
And it was point number 44 for number 44. And game 2 underway. Riley on the ice. Max Pacioretty gets it deep. Flames scored 3 in the first period. Florida had 4 shots on goal. Here's Reinhart moving in, and Wall tested early. Matthew Tkachuk played back to the line and scooped into the corner. Here's Sam Bennett trying to work his way in front. And that'll be covered by Wall. And holding on, watched by Ekblad. And now across for Marner into the slot. Tip. Nice rebound. Stopped by Bobrovsky.
Let's go, Bob!
Trying to work it free and is able to advance it. And out comes Reinhart. Mikkola is going to jump in, make it a 3-on-2. Through, and Mikkola with the tip. Hugging the post was Bobrovsky. Morgan Riley at the line. Sends it off the end. Boards in front. And here's Lawrence with a backhand wide after it. 2 goals and an assist. Game 1. That shot off the leg wide. Tamara stepped up to reclaim Matthews. And Bobrovsky gets a piece of that. Florida 1 for 3 in game number 1. And have power play goals in each of their last 2. They'll start off with a face-off win from Barkov. Here's the captain scores. That didn't take long. 5 seconds. And Alexander Barkov breaks the ice in game 2.
The face-off dot. You think of the first round, it was their power play winning. Here's a clean draw and through maybe a little bit of a screen. Tanev typically able to get a piece of that one. Barkov with his head up the whole time goes underneath the glove of Joseph Woll. Tanev can't quite get there. Oh yeah, right.
The first was in the clinching game against the Lightning. And Florida 3-1 when scoring the icebreaker. That'll be gloved and held by Woll. So
difficult for Woll to turn and get to the side of the net. And it looks like he had the third of the net there when unable to get it.
Here's Bobby McMann.
Let's fucking go, Bob. Fucking talking about.
Good acceleration.
Fucking talking about.
Tried to go low block side.
Benoit up the boards. Bennett was headed off, but intercepts the pass, plays it back in front. And that Karam's under 2 to go in the period. The second unit comes on. Domi, Pacioretty, McMahon, Morgan Riley at the line, sends it back in. Pacioretty to Domi. Ekman Larson, the 5th member, and then scores! Deflected through with the Leafs have tied it.
What do you have to do? Sometimes you got to get in on the forecheck and retrieval. How about this? 2-on-1 on Forsling. That creates a turnover. Keep the puck alive out of the corner and then get to the front of the net. Pacioretty, just perfect timing there as that one comes through. He didn't need the second chance. The first one, a nice tip between his legs, up and right underneath the bar. The timing was perfect. The play by Morgan Riley with the shot, and man.
From Riley and Domi. Big hit Bennett, looking for Tkachuk in front. Now for Hagee shooting, and that's stopped by Woll. Didn't want to get caught up in the Sam Bennett stuff.
No, and you don't want to give excuses to your team. If your head coach is the one giving them, it's easy for the guys to follow suit when things don't go well. Always tough being, though, at the bad end of why they changed the rule. And that one was a big one.
Here's a chance for Marchand in front, scores! 15
Fuck
seconds
yeah!
into the second period, and the old nemesis has put Florida back in front.
One end, and here, just a simple play off of a face-off. It's not overly difficult. Dump in, little interaction between Morgan Riley and the goaltender, and it's just a great read off of the side and a little bump back there by Anton Lundell. You know, the pressure, okay, you push and then you knock Morgan Riley off the play, and Marchand just drives hard to the net. So that's one for Joseph Woll.
With a lightning strike early here in the second period. Up ahead it goes to McCabe onto the right side. Marner through. McCabe centers and
enough. So
good shit, Bob. Good shit.
Right away. He gets
good shit, Bob.
So early. This is just a drop pass
in the period, and now has 32 in the playoffs to lead the Leafs. Here comes Bennett in with Kulikov with a backhand, knocked down in front. Benoit away with the puck. This one, Benoit striding through center. One-handed it in, no icing. Rodriguez kind of had his arms in the air like, why not? But we play on with Bennett. Onto that right wing. Here's the shot, kicked away by Wall, and the rebound. Past 4 minutes of the second. Marchand from Lundell and Louis Garinen at the 15-second mark, and away goes Pacioretty looking for more. Nylander scores!
Fuck!
He's done it again. William Nylander.
A turnover here by the Leafs, but watch the stick of Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He makes the play. Now coming off the bench is some speed with Pacioretty, and William Nylander, what a series he is having. The last 3 games, 2 goals and assists in Ottawa.
Back to Forsling on the left side. Lundell. Louis Garinen drives the lane. Ekblad in backhand. Pile up in front. Still loose. And finally a whistle with Wall down.
In front of him. You know, this has been sort of a bad start in this second period. Backing off the line again. Leaving an easy entry. They drive deep. And you can see the open ice there for Ekblad. Wall just does a great job of getting, after he doesn't know where it is, he gets himself down, gets the paddle there, and tries to go for more penalties, even on this penalty kill alone.
Garina tried to barge through. Pass across. Big stop by Wall. And away goes Holmberg ahead. William Nylander gloved down by Bobrovsky. Holmberg taken down again. Sharp ankle shot. And Domi takes over. Up ahead at center ice, looking for Lawton, able to push it to Riley. Lorenz driving in, across, scores! A beauty for Max Domi.
The rebound there for the taking. Domi is one of the guys who clears it away. And then how about Lorenz taking his speed to the outside after getting a nice little dish there from Morgan Riley through the legs of Bennett and a quick release to get it up.
It's a 33-27 in favor of Toronto. Back Pacioretty, who has a goal and an assist in the game, also has 7 hits. So underway, third period. He'll turn it back and nearly gave it away for a break. Now it's loose. Marner's in. Here's Marner in behind the net, unable to get it out in front. Taken to the boards, comes out in front. Here's Matthews swinging it back on. Stopped by Bobrovsky. Preventive. Rush opportunity. Lundell fires it in. Marchand trying to get it, come up with it. It's centered and redirected just wide. Ekblad across, scores!
Fuck you!
And
fucking goal!
Has tied it.
And man, it's this line again. It's the line that got things going to start the second period. They come right back out, pressure back on. Side-to-side play. Standing up at the line was Benoit, but can't get control of it. Now the hard dump it. This is simple hockey, but this is what the Florida Panthers have had so much success with. From one side, Ekblad with just a perfect pass across. And all Lundell's trying to do here is build a wall. Look at it, he stops with both skis.
Goals in 3 of the last 4 for the Florida Panthers, who get back on even terms. So each team's had a lead in the game. 2 for Florida, 1 for Toronto. Scores! And the Leafs have
Get the
lead.
fuck out of here, man! Get out of here, man!
Dan Marner has scored for Toronto.
Get the fuck out of here,
Get
man!
on the boards, win this little puck battle. Nyes gets inside, the clearing attempt doesn't happen, and this is just an absolute rocket from a tough angle. Kelly Rudy showed you gotta go high on Bobrovsky. This puck is up on edge, and Mitch Marner up and over the shoulder.
Can't get it to the net, and he's got to scramble back. Kachuk had a step, and Carlo does get back. It's into the middle, spin across. Oh, what a stop! As Wall comes across, and safe today.
Chuck to Schmidt, right on the side door, and just toe tip there off the puck. Slides back to the right.
Mikkola, Reinhardt. McKeeb denies the centering pass. Back to the line. That shot knocked out in front. Mikkola, backhand.
Constant pressure. A couple of times it looked like the puck was going to be out. Mikkola already in front of the net as the defender.
Here's Reinhardt. Back to Jones. He's 7 wide. It'll ricochet out. And the Leafs have a 2-game